Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So, I have been doing this thing where I go back into like my back catalog of like old videos that I've uploaded, well, all my old ASMR videos, and I like always like look at my old like ASMR videos and I'm like, maybe I'll do something like that like in the future. Maybe I'll like do another like video. And I saw that my old Switch game collection video, and I was like, I have a lot of new games. I have my own Switch, and I'm like, why not make a part 2 where I talk about all the games that I got from my new Switch. Well, it's not a new Switch. I've had it for like 2 years already. But I have like games on here that I had that weren't on my old Switch. So, well, my old Switch was actually just a communal Switch that my grandpa actually got us for Christmas, like a couple of years ago, I think almost 4 years ago. And I like have my Switch Lite now that I've had for 2 years, and I really enjoy like playing it. And I wanted to tell you guys all the new games, not all the new games, but just all the games that I have on here, and tell you guys a little bit about them and like, you know, all that good stuff. Alright, so I'm just gonna open up my Switch and I'll tell you guys all the games that I have. Alright, so I'm gonna go down from all the way from the bottom. Alright, so the first one that I have is Cuphead. So, Cuphead is a game, it's like a run and gun, game where it's like you fight a bunch of bosses and stuff, and you have all these like guns and like shooting stuff, and you have to like beat all the bosses and stuff, and the bosses are all like really hard, and they're like all based on like 1920s cartoons and stuff like that. And I really love playing Cuphead, especially with my brother. I mean, my brother played Cuphead all the time, and I also love the DLC. It's a lot of fun, and yeah, like I've like loved Cuphead since it came out, and it's crazy. It came out in 2017. It feels like it's such a much younger game, but it's been like 6 years since it came out, and like it's crazy that Cuphead came out like so long ago, but it's like it feels still like pretty new and fresh. It's because like Cuphead for kind of how simple its concept is, it's really cool, and you can have like a lot of fun challenges with it. But yeah, so the first game that I have on my Switch is Cuphead. So the next game that I have is Unpacking. So Unpacking is a game, it's an indie game, and it's basically it has a light storyline to it, where it's basically you go through the different stages of the main character's life, and you have to unpack boxes, and you have to organize each room, and like the rooms get bigger, you get more rooms, and you end up in like a house. And I think it's like really fun. It's like pretty relaxing, and like I like really enjoy this genre of games where it's just like a lot of like organizing and different things like that. There's another game that I don't have, but I've like seen people play. It's called A Little to the Left, where you have like these different like levels where you have to organize different things like that, like different like things, like, and try to figure out different ways of organizing and unpacking. I feel like it's really fun. There's a lot of like really fun storylines to it, and like when you realize a storyline, you can really tell like what's happening. And like I think the story we're going through is like the story of like this girl in her life, and she goes to college, she meets a guy, the guy is like not very good for her, and then she marries like she finds a woman and she marries her, and or like either like woman or she has a husband, I don't know. And like they get a house, and at the end it's just like it's really beautiful, and I really love the story, and I hope they make a second Unpacking game, or at least some DLC to go with it. But yeah, so the next game that I have, I've talked about this before, is Pokemon Arceus. So Pokemon Arceus is a Pokemon's like I say it's a Pokemon spin-off game because it's not the base format for a regular Pokemon game, but basically like it's kind of been confirmed that it's a mainline Pokemon game. But Pokemon Arceus is basically like a more like free roam light game. It's kind of like Game Freak has been kind of like testing the waters of like free roam, like open, like space games instead of like more linear paths and stuff like that. And I like enjoyed it. Like I've been replaying it, and it's really fun. I've been trying to get the Pokedex and stuff, and like what I like about the Pokemon what I like about Pokemon Legends Arceus, it's called Legends Arceus. It's like you're in like the past of like the Pokemon like Sinnoh region and stuff like that. A while back I did a review video for that game, so if you want a little more in-depth like talking of that video game, I did a video a while back of me talking about the game. Alright, next is Pokemon Shining Pearl. So Pokemon Shining Pearl was the quote-unquote remake or remaster of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. It has like a lot of like very scathing reviews about how bad it is and stuff like that. I've enjoyed it, and I think it's kind of fun, but it is just kind of like base Pokemon, like Shining Pearl with like a couple new things, but Pokemon like Pearl and stuff, but it's just kind of has new things, and I like it, but I feel like it's not really anything new. I feel like Legends Arceus was kind of like a remake of Pokemon like Gen 4, and a lot of people are really talking about Gen 5 remakes, and I feel like Gen 5 remakes are gonna be like, there's a lot of like things I want the Pokemon Company and Game Freak to do, but like I've enjoyed Pokemon Violet, I'm enjoying the DLC, I can't wait for it to come out next week, but I feel like Game Freak has been taking like risks with certain like aspects of the game. Like Pokemon Violet has become like the first ever like free roam like game for Pokemon, but I feel like there's like literally the Switch has been out for a long time, and they've been like they haven't really got it down, and I feel like hopefully in the next game they'll be able to figure it out, but we'll see. Alright, next is Pikmin 1 and 2. So I did a review of Pikmin 1, but I never did a review for Pikmin 2. I always said I was going to do a review for Pikmin 2, but I'll do it now. So a little mini review of Pikmin 2. I actually really enjoyed it. I think it's actually my favorite game in the entire series. Pikmin 2 is has a lot of like really fun landscapes. I think it's like really fun. I really enjoyed it. Like I didn't like Pikmin 1. I liked Pikmin 1, but I just didn't like the time aspect of it. I'm kind of a slow player, so I try to like do things, and I'm like kind of slow. So I enjoy like having a like not really that big of a time limit. And Pikmin 3, like I feel like the time limit was a little bit more forgiving compared to like Pikmin 1, but I just feel like Pikmin 2 is like my most favorite game out of all the Pikmin series, and I'm hoping, I asked for Christmas, but I'm hoping I get Pikmin 4, and I'm like really excited. I haven't played Pikmin 4 yet. I played the demo, and I thought was really fun. I kind of like my initial review of Pikmin 4. I don't really like kind of like hand-holdy stuff, like all like kind of like auto targeting. I don't like that. But we'll see. I'm really excited to play it. Well, I've seen a lot of like the bosses and stuff, but I really want to play it for myself. I don't really know a lot about Pikmin 4. I know like the bosses and like the first area because of the demo, but we'll see. Alright, next we have Pokemon Violet. So I already talked about this. I really enjoyed Pokemon Violet for what it is. I just feel like just obviously a lot of Game Freak struggles is just the lack of extra time when it comes to making their games. Like, they can literally give so much time and they can make Pokemon like one of the best franchises on the Switch. If they just gave, like, we could literally be starting Pokemon Gen 8 right now if like Pokemon gave time. And I just kind of feel like it was fun. It's just kind of janky. It has like that fun jank, but I think I did a review of Pokemon Violet, but I'm not sure. Like, I've done a lot of videos. I can't remember all of them, but I did really enjoy it for what it was, and I love like terrestrialization is like a very like a hit or miss topic for a lot of people, and I really enjoyed it. I love the designs of all the like little crystal hats and stuff like that, and I am excited for the DLC. I feel like the DLC is like much better here than it was in Pokemon Sword and Shield, even though I've never played it, but I've seen people play it, and like from my initial reactions to actually playing it for the first time for the DLC of Pokemon Violet, I actually really enjoyed it more than what I saw with the Sword and Shield DLC. Alright, so with that out of the way, I have just 2 more games, and we can finish off the video. So I have the Suika game. So Suika game is a really, like, it's not new, but it is become really popular as of late. I don't know if it's still popular now, but the Suika game is a, it's kind of like Puyo and Tetris put together. It's basically kind of like Fruit Tetris, where you kind of have to like, there's like a tier list of fruits, and you get different fruits and you have to combine them to make bigger fruits and stuff like that. And it's a lot of fun. It's really addicting, and I really suggest you guys play it. I've been playing it a lot, and I really enjoyed it. And it's like really cheap. It's like $2.99 on the Switch like online store, and like it's been exclusive to Japan for a long time, but now it's finally had English release like not too long ago. I believe it was early, like mid-November, where it finally got like a English release. So yeah, so the final game that I have on my Switch, and this is my most recent game, and I've been loving it so much, is Persona 4 Golden. So Persona 4 Golden is part of a series of games called Shin Megami Tensei, which is a Japanese RPG series, and it's made by this company called Atlas, and I love Persona so much. I've watched someone play all 3 Persona games, and I always wanted to play Persona. I tried playing it on my computer. My computer was literally dying, but I found out that you can actually buy it on the Switch, and I bought it for really cheap because I had like over 600 Nintendo eShop coins, and it was already on sale for like $12.99, so I got it for like $6 on the eShop, and I was like really happy about it, and I'm so happy about it. Maybe I'll do like a little review. I've actually been really wanting to play all 3 of the like Persona games. Well, there's 5 obviously, but it's like really hard to play the first 2. So I've been wanting to play Persona 3, 4, and 5. Like Persona 4 is like the one game that I've always really wanted to play from the series, because I think Persona 4 is like my favorite game out of like the 3 most popular Persona games. And I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm on for anyone that plays Persona, I'm on Reset RPGs, so like I know really like the basic stuff from what I remember watching. I think I can hear my dad snoring. My dad snores really loud, and I don't have any fans on, so I can't drown out the noise. So yeah, so that is the last game on my Nintendo Switch. I have a couple other ones, like here are the games that I didn't talk about on my Switch that I have not talked about before. It's Deltarune, Nino Kunai, Master Duel, Tetris 99, and Pokemon Snap. So I haven't played new Pokemon Snap in a long time. And a lot of those other games, like, I just kind of wanted to try playing, but I just never really played it. I heard Nino Kunai is really fun, but I just never played it, and I got kind of bored of it. But yeah, so yeah, those are all the Nintendo Switch games that I've had so far. I just wanted to do like a little updated collection video because I know you guys like collection videos, and I know you guys like it when I just like kind of whisper and stuff. And I really enjoyed doing it because I love talking about like my favorite video games and stuff. Because I don't venture out and playing a lot of video games because I don't have a lot of money that I want to spend on games, and I don't really have a lot of hardware. I have a laptop, I have a Switch, that's all I have, and I have my phone, but I kind of want to not play games on my phone now that I know I'm gonna have to play ROMs and other stuff on my computer that I used to be able to do on my phone. I kind of rather just do it on my phone rather than just like not my phone. I'd rather just do it on my computer rather than do it on my phone. I don't have like a gaming computer. I have this like HP laptop that I've had for almost 2 years already, and it's just for school. And it's like the fan's not working and stuff like that. So I just needed to get it fixed. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Follow the Instagram down below. I am actually planning on finally trying to do consistent uploads because I am really bad at procrastination, and I really want to do more stuff with my Instagram. I really want to venture out into more social media type stuff. So yeah, sorry I had like things on the side of my mouth. So yeah, without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have a nice, safe day. Bye.